Welcome to Storytime with Chief, brought to you by E1T1 Entertainment. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you enjoy the episode, feel free to hit the Cash App. Any donation is highly appreciated. Peace. First thing I want to talk about, welcome home Max B. Round of applause, round of applause. Max B
Hey,
is home. For those who don't
the
know,
wave, yes, sir.
the Wave God. Yeah, for those who
Yes,
don't
sir.
know, Max B is a musician from Harlem that did 17 years in jail. We don't need to talk about why. But he's home. And the feedback from the industry is crazy. Everyone showing up to just get a photo op with him, gifting him, like, yo, welcome home. One of his
Yeah.
closest friends, if not his best friend, French Montana, went to pick him up, was there, pulled up on him as a real brother should. And
Absolutely.
like anything, there's always like drama. Max B had, before being arrested, had an ongoing drama with his former label mate, Jim Jones, who seems to can't stay out of the media. Like, Jim Jones seems to can't stay out of the media, bro. So what you think about Max B coming home? Let's start with that.
So me personally, I always like Max B's music, his sound. I haven't listened to it basically in a while, but I feel like, um, just to highlight a little bit about the case, for those that don't know, he wasn't even there at the crime scene.
Mm,
So I think it's also a lesson for like the friends you keep. Um, but I feel good for him because besides, first off, my condolences to the family, to the people that was lost. But I
of
feel
course.
like, you know, anytime you be able to spend time away, like you say he did 17. Some people say 18, some people say 20, but the jail time could be different. But you know, over a decade, to be away
Yes.
for over a decade, and I heard him speaking on, I think it was a phone interview right before he came home, and they asked him something about Jim Jones, and you could see the maturity in it. He's like, "Listen, I'm not on no violence time. If that's what Jim want to be on, I'm not saying I agree with this, I agree with that, but I'm glad that that time away, for him is getting back to it. And then one thing that's so strange, and it's like, shout out to him, is like he came out almost the same way when he was out. Like he was at the
Yeah.
Jets game, like live with it, like he like 30, like 35, he like energy, like, yeah, I'm still, I
Yeah,
still
bro.
feel I'm the best rapper, I still feel I'm the wave guard. And that's respect to him, because that's what it's like to have a positive mindset. So shout out
Absolutely.
to Max B.
Facts. New lease on life, man. New lease on life. One thing, right, about Max B. You said he came out full of life, went to the Jets game, and they're saying the Jets won. I'm a Jets fan. Knicks, Jets, Yankees in that order. So it was
And the
good for my
government, the
Jets
government's
winning.
back up. Max B came
And
home, and the government, and the government's back up and running. The government got the wave.
Max B came home. The Jets won. The government shutdown is over, which was a pressing situation. No flights, no benefits. You know what I'm saying? For like, oh man, we got yo. So boom, let's stay on topic, man, because you know me, I get long winded. I start talking about everything. Max B's home. Went to
Yeah,
the Jets game. Jets won. Government shutdown is over, and of course the drama. So he was at like a dinner or whatever. You know, the rappers is gonna pull up to the dinner, show face, show love, but also for clout.
it's a fact.
You know what I mean? I wonder. Welcome home, Max B. Like you said, condolences to whatever happened a decade or 2 decades ago to everybody. Thoughts and prayers, right? But I have a question, and I know you're a righteous spirit, you're a righteous man, and you always have insight, right? Do you think all the love he's getting, well deservingly so, he was getting when he was locked up?
Well, first off, you say this a lot. You say that word a lot, and I like it though. But you say, righteous. I strive to be righteous. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
But I definitely appreciate that. But I'm striving for that. But I think it's a mixture. I think it's a mixture of clout. Definitely people just to jump on the wave, and it's just like something new that just come out. You know what I'm saying? Like a new pair of shoes or like a new outfit. You know what I'm saying? Ice Cube, I think Ice Cube said it really well in an interview. He was like, most new rappers got about 3 years, until somebody else come out and that's gonna replace them. So I do think a lot of people jumping on it for clout. I don't even think a lot of people, some people that's even speaking about it, weren't even probably born when he got locked up. So I think that's just the nature of life, you know. But yeah, I think a lot of people doing it for clout, and two, you know um I think the culture celebrates those that came home because they felt like, listen, you standing on your 10 toes, you took your time. Even
Yes,
though it's
sir.
allegations of him snitching, but I mean, it's hard to put those allegations for somebody that did 20. Um, but just to know that you stood tall, you did your time, and now you out. So it's like, yo, listen, we want to celebrate that freedom with you.
Welcome to Story Time with Chief, brought to you by E1T1 Entertainment. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you enjoy the episode, feel free to hit the Cash App. Any donation is highly appreciated. Peace.